certainly received their voice. They've got their voice back. In the first half, there was nothing.
I guess Burke was between a rock and a hard place there. Snap and goal. Half it. He's got it. No one within 50 metres of Peter Everett. The boos, in case you've just joined us, he cleaned up Anthony Rock in the first quarter. Crowd out bustles Hall, if that's possible. Crawford. And Shane fumbled a lot early. Oh, that's a beautiful pass there to Harford, who marks over Thompson and has to go back. He's in trouble. Vandenberg inside the square, looks for Harford on the run. Could kick this one from 45, and he has done.
The pack flies. It comes to ground. It's hooked back by Angelo Lekas. It'll be a mark. Thompson again. Oh, this young fella's kicked too.
Every team member has lifted accordingly.
And Nathan Thompson for his third goal.
He's a beautiful kick.
This looks good. He's dumped it.
Ford short of the centre circle. No goal scored so far in the final quarter. Young, the run from the back. That's a mark.
He's the type of player that could bob up and kick a couple of goals in a few minutes.
Holland from 50. Hawthorn are in front for the first time. Healy in front, Lekas.
Keep your feet.
It's good, Lekas.
Vandenberg, just couldn't complete it. Gets it back again in the hand pass. He spent a bit of time on the bench. Vandenberg needs to sit here. Chance for the Hawks. Coliker was it who goes at
Dixon.
goal. Dixon, he's got it.
He was the player.
That's the way, that's the kick. He puts it right up there to put the pressure on. Nick Holland! Oh, Holland's taken a ripper.
How good's he been?
Oh, he's taken it 10 metres out. Look at the emotion of Anthony Rock.
And that's much maligned because he's a player that really works hard.
So
as far as I'm concerned, he's a real competitor.
Well, he's about to kick his fifth and shut the gate. He's kicked it. What a performance, Hawthorn. What a performance, Nick Holland.
But how they've come back, they've worked and worked and worked. And there's the siren. And that does cap one of the most remarkable Hawthorn victories I have seen.
And the comebacks keep coming thick and fast. Dennis Pagan is still wondering how his North Melbourne side let victory be stolen from their grasp at the MCG in 2001. Kevin Sheedy's Bombers staged one of the great fightbacks from 69 points down 10 minutes into the second term.
It still is by normal accounts, but not compared to the first half, and that's going to be to their favour. They can just play man-on-man football and hold on from here. They can win this game, but the Bombers will keep coming, and keep coming they do. Get out of my way, says Jason Johnson. Gave the big Donahue and kicked the goal.
Nice work from Solomon. Gets it in quickly. Alessio back on the ground. The big man's got it. Not paid. Cleaned up by McGrath, and he kicks a goal. It's a one-point ball game at the MCG.
Mostly for fun, I suspect.
Comes handy, doesn't it, sometimes?
Came in very handy there. Barnes has led his opposite, number 22, to the ball in Burton. Takes the mark, hurries the kick. That was poor, but it bounces well for Johnson, who takes off, says, get out of my way again. He's so determined and so cool, this bloke, and he could answer and kick a goal. He has!
Every clearance so vital. Barnard, Caracella, Mercury, been pretty quiet today.
Oh,
that was excellent work. Kept a cool head. So Gary Moorcroft, what a year he's had, and what a kick that is under pressure. So Johnson will kick it to the boundary line, or close to it. Lloyd the target. Hurd. Around the line it goes. Moorcroft, let it go. Blake Caracella. It's all over now. But the Bombers are such a champion team. They're trying hard. The clock is counting. And the game is over. One of the best ever. One of the very best ever matches.
And stepping up to 2003, the Tigers. Richmond 51 points down against Hawthorn, and you wouldn't want to know what happened next.
See whether or not there was some criticism, not criticism, but some people suggested they'd played maybe the three worst sides over the last 3 weeks, so they're keen to stand up today as Chaffee from outside 50 has a long bomb. Great kick.
Johnson now. Standing start to the goal square once again. Choice of two, Stafford or Richardson. Stafford wants to burst through Coughlin, eventually gives it to him, and Coughlin doesn't let him down. Roden as well, could be important. Crawford with the right, it just falls to Stafford. Oh, they don't come any easier than that.
the general, the playmaker, to Johnson, inside 50, got it! Richardson! Quick hands, he's very unselfish play, he's given it away, and Coughlin has kicked a goal.
Coughlin just wanted to keep it going forward. He did so to Campbell, up towards Stafford, one-on-one with Stone, bodywork. Waited for the cavalry to arrive through Osborne, but look at that by Cracker. Got in underneath it first, got it back out to Stafford. Oh, great work! The goal goes to Stafford.
Chance their arm to take marks.
Chance for the Tigers, Stafford in the ruck. Again, Peel for the free kick. Cracker can kick a goal!
Working hard, gets support from Mitchell. Crawford went without it, Coughlin didn't. Backs himself to kick a goal. Inside 50 for 8 in a row to the Tigers! Oh, yes indeed! Fleming now. Into the middle, Campbell. Had his little spell on the bench and he's back out getting it.
And it was courage. He's running against the flight of the ball. Just real courage. Hands off to Leon Cameron.
Designated kick is a designated goal and the Tigers have hit the front.
Tigers now with all the run through. Kane Johnson looking for Richardson. Smith did very well. Pounced on by Roden. Runs to 25. Closes to 20. Roden kicks a goal.
It looks better than Mitchell and Lotes, doesn't it? Chance though for Cracker. So good in that third quarter. Oh, they got 12 in a row. Tivendale eventually gets it back and he's got some space to run into through the middle of the ground here. It's an open forward line. Little chip pass. Just the required distance, in fact. He doesn't waste the footy very often. From 55 metres. Not bad. Oh, why not make it 14, Kane?
And let's finish with a flourish and a favourite. That son of the Scray, the skipper of the Bulldogs, who goes by the moniker of this smiling assassin, made his 300th a milestone game he'll never forget. Nor will the 25,000 at the Telstra Dome in round 1 this season.
Here's Ackermanis with some space now. Kicks it long over the top.
Terrific kick.
He's kicked it to White, who didn't know it was coming. Murphy gets the good bounce. Clever handball looking for White. He went off the ground and kicked it. He took his time, but eventually he got the desired result. You don't get much more space than this. Does he want Johnson? He does.
1-2.
Over the top. Giancircusa in midair. Kicks an absolute beauty.
He's been good, Giancircusa.
I like Josh Hill's game too. Second gamer.
The margin is 3 points. How's that for a knock from the centre? Eagleton hooking it back. Johnson there. Hill almost. Yes! Got it. Josh Hill.
What a purple patch from this youngster.
And this to put the Bulldogs back in front. No question whatsoever.
Good
That
hands.
kept going.
This is better.
Big Brian Lake from 55 metres tumbles it forward. Johnson with his third. Game on again.
Clearances are all important.
Here's Cooney. Disposal number 31.
Good kick.
Johnson.
50.
50.
Well, I just mentioned that the captains have been kicking goals at either end. Can he do it again? Can he kick his fourth? And put the Bulldogs in front. He does. Higgins.
Tough kick, I know.
His side leads by 4. It's
Winston.
to the top of the square. Johnson for the family time. Unbelievable.
Just a great game by the boys. You know, you set yourself around one and to get off to a great start, get that first 4 points, and we achieved it. So it's all about the team, mate.
Mate, I'm not going to hold you up anymore. Go and celebrate, bud.
No, thanks, mate.
Hey, we'll have a beer tonight. Don't worry about that.
So there you have it. Miracles do happen. Not always, but from time to time. And just because the fat lady clears a voice and begins to warble, it doesn't actually mean it's all over, folks.